The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
An eerie Thursday evening here in Wisconsin. We have sectional semifinal girls basketball in Division 4, Section 4A between the Kohler Blue Bombers and the Lomira Lions. This is going to be a fun one. You're going to see two star-studded sophomores, different styles of players. You got a post player in Gwen Elliott, the forward, averaging just under 24 points a game and 11 rebounds, taking on the guard, Josie Christian from Lomira, averaging just under 26 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 steals. Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Jeff Sauer, Kaya and Taylor here to run the portables tonight. Jeff, welcome in to Chilton High School.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the opportunity that we have here once again to see the Lomira Lions playing here. I mean, they had a fantastic outing on last Saturday. Yeah, thank you. We were broadcasting already, and so lost track of the days. But, yeah, they had a fantastic Saturday performance, and let's hope that they're able to perform that same way.
Yeah, I thought that game against Howards Grove was great. One of the best games I saw them play all season, and I had a chance to chat with Coach Liz Cook, got an interview with her. But outside of the chat, I said, this is the 2 best games. And, Jeff, I had told you this previously when we were going to Howards Grove. That was the best game I saw them play on Friday against WLA all year. They followed it up with a great game against Howards Grove. Now they got to take on the number 1 seed Kohler Blue Bombers. It doesn't get any easier.
Yeah, it doesn't. But there's a couple of benefits, obviously, to advancing to as far as he is at right now, right? The fact that they are playing at a neutral site makes a huge difference. The fact that they played against a common opponent in Howards Grove is a huge advantage. So that they have that opportunity. Oh, were you trying to get that to lock in? Okay, got it. Perfect. The fact that they're playing against an opponent, a common opponent, in that they both Kohler had played Howards Grove. I mean, there's a couple of good things that Lomira has going for them here.
Yeah, and I think that both teams here tonight, obviously, you can look at past opponents, but you have to look at how each team's playing right now. And both teams had relatively, I wouldn't say Lomira's win was easy, but they led for the majority of that game against Howards Grove. Jeff, they got off to a little bit of a slow start, but in that middle portion of that first half is when they took over. They never really got that closer than a 2-score game at any moment at Howards Grove.
They did not. Let's step aside here. We're going to run some ads, and we'll come back here, and we'll talk further about the Kohler Blue Bombers here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Luke Key Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Key Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
The March Mania sale at Holiday is where to score slam dunk savings on a new Ford, like $359 per month on a new Ford Bronco Sport. Choose Ford F-150 and stack Holiday's low simplified price with 0% 5-year financing plus bonus cash and deferred payments, and be ready for the road trips ahead.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jackal loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters. Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back here to Chilton High School, home of the Tigers, as we get ready here for the Division 4 sectional semifinal here between the Kohler Blue Bombers and the Lomira Lions. Justin?
Yeah, this Kohler team, they are led by a sophomore as much as the Lions are, but they are led by a post player of a sophomore. Well, she can slash, she can shoot the basketball. She averages 23.8 points a game, 11.2 rebounds a game, also 3 steals a game coming from her as well to the 1.6 turnovers a game. She shoots 67% from the free throw line. She also shoots 34% from the three-point line and is a 57% player from the field, Jeff. I mean, you say what you want. That is a tough player to stop.
Yeah, just a sophomore, as you talked about it, comparing it to Josie Christian. I mean, Gwen Elliott. I've yet to see the numbers, so I'm not sure which player she is, but we were talking about her on the way up here. Those type of numbers suggest
she's a forward.
Yeah,
she's a post player.
Yeah, that she's got to be somewhere that she likes to play inside the paint, but she's not afraid to knock it down from outside.
When I talked to Coach Liz, that was her thing, is she's a slashing forward that can play the post as well. Their one senior, Claire Bratz, averages 11.1 points a game on 44% shooting and 32% from behind the three-point arc. Sophomore Lauren Bratz averages 7 points a game, 29% from the field, 28% from the three-point line. 11 rebounds, so averaging a double-double is Gwen Elliott this season. Lauren Bratz with 6.5, and Emily Hosevar with 5.1. Hosevar with 3.8 assists per game, as well as Lauren Bratz. She is up there in assists with 2.4 as well for this Blue Bombers team, Jeff. And it's not they're heavily led. It's very similar when you look at the numbers like Lomira. You have Gwen Elliott, who's got 24 points a game. Then you got another girl that clicks around that 10-point-a-game line, and then it's like 6. You get 5 or 6 from some odd players. Both teams are heavily led by their sophomore stars.
Yeah, exactly. And so we talked also about it's going to be the team that can play some defense tonight that against the stars it's going to probably make a difference. Now, I'm assuming somewhere placed along the line also, Justin, that these teams have faced somebody who's tried to shut them down, or they have shut them down and other people have stepped up. I know that can't remember if you mentioned that Kohler is 22-4. 12-1 they were at home, 8-3 on the road. And when we were taking a look at when I was looking at their schedule, Justin, they lost their opening game against Whitnall, a very solid team again, but they still scored 49 points. They lose to the powerhouse in the Big East and in their conference in Utzberg twice. And then when we take a look at some of the other comparables that they have here, they played against Waupun. Lomira played against Waupun, St. Mary Springs, so you've got and Howard's Grove. So we do have a couple of comparables that we can take a look at for Kohler.
Yeah, and that Springs game, it was a blowout. Okay, Kohler won by 21 in their first playoff game in the regional semifinal last Friday. That Utzberg game, I mean, Kohler, you probably forget about that one because they are a buzzsaw. Speaking of Utzberg, we have them tonight on Radio Plus as well, as they are taking on the Laconia Spartans. That is going to be a fun one as well. Makai Ackerman and Dom Ackerman over there on Radio Plus. But that Howard's Grove game is the one I really look at, Jeff. That's a rivalry game for Kohler. I mean, but rivalry, Howard's Grove, they're maybe in the Big East North and South, but the teams that don't really like each other that much. It was a 5-point game. You expect a rivalry game like that to be a close game. Lomira, pretty handedly against Howard's Grove, a 14-point victory for them last week. So it's going to be a fun one here. Jeff, why don't we take another short break, and we'll come back. We'll talk about the Lomira Lady Lions after this on Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's Livestreams.
Skyline Home Improvements, LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to Chilton High School. Great shot down there on the court by Kaya, and we've got Taylor on the other end as she takes a look at Lomira.
Speaking of Lomira, we had aforementioned Josie Christian averaging 25.8 points per game. Boy, did she have a whale of a game. 36 points against Howard's Grove. She was fantastic, especially down the stretch, not missing free throws at a key moment. She is a 79% free throw shooter. She shoots 36% from the three, 45% from the floor, averaging 7 rebounds, 3.7 assists, but 5.2 steals a game, Jeff. And you got Kennedy Gable averaging just under 10 points, as well as Lily Christian averaging 8 points for this Lomira team. Man, we saw some big games from Gable, a big first half, a big game from Lily Christian. The thing we have mentioned is, can they get that depth scoring that they've had trouble with at times when they lose games this year, Jeff? But if Josie's putting up numbers like that, they only need 10 or 12 from the other ones.
Josie was it was really an average start in the first half. I thought that in that first half of that game that they did a good job of containing her, but again, both teams played some super solid defense. In that second half, Josie decided that she was just going to take over. Wherever she got the ball, she was going to make sure she could find an opening, and she was going to take the shot, and she did.
She averages 7 rebounds a game. Lily with 5.6, and Rachel Chervenka with 4.2. Josie Christian with 3.7 assists. Jada Lee Lidke with 1.6 and 1.4 coming from Kennedy Gable. Jeff, this playoff matchup, the physicality, and we talk about it in every sport, the physicality ramps up. The whistles seem to be a little bit less in high school basketball, a lot more contact going to the rack and stuff like that. What do you think your big message here, you looking at a game like that, what do you think the girls have to really watch out for with that kind of thing?
Well, what I'm focusing here with Lomira, again, I haven't seen Kohler play, so I don't know if they're going to play a man or if they're going to play a zone or what they're going to do. But what we saw from Lomira, they played a super aggressive 2-3 zone. A couple of times they shifted to a 1-3-1 zone against Howard's Grove, and the difference there was they were very aggressive. And again, that first half, the whistles were put away. Second half, and they started making some of those calls, and as you mentioned, they did the same thing on the other side. Lomira was able to sink the free throws. Howard's Grove was struggling at hitting those free throws. So you're just going to tell your girls, you go out there and you play aggressive defense, and let's see what the official's going to call.
Yeah, Liz Cook going to talk about some of that stuff. She talked about the zone versus Howard's Grove, how they worked on the zone this week in practice a little bit. And I think my biggest question for her was the offense. What's the game plan here? Howard's Grove going to be, this Kohler team going to be a very good defensive team. They've only given up 45 points a game this season. How do you stretch around? And she said it's all transition. And Jeff, we saw that in Howard's Grove when they were running the floor. This again, we talk about it every time. These girls are all state cross country runners.
Right.
They've been gone 2 years in a row now for state cross country, so they can run the floor. And when they're out and running, they are a difficult team to beat.
What surprised me the most, though, is Josie's not the one running down the floor. She likes to come in the trailing, so they put pressure down with their guards. They get down all the way down the court, see if there's an opening. They try and dribble drive in towards the hoop. When it's not there, then they kick to Josie, and they try and run their offense from Josie on the second touch.
You're going to hear Coach Liz talk about that Howard Grove or the Kohler defense in just a few moments and how they run a very aggressive zone. Back after these messages with an interview with Coach Liz Cook.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is where to score slam dunk savings on a new Ford. Like $359 per month on a new Ford Bronco Sport. Choose Ford F-150 and stack Holiday's low simplified price with 0% 5-year financing plus bonus cash and deferred payments, and be ready for the road trips ahead.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
The energy, the excitement. It's game time for our Lomira Lions, and Kindex Construction is proud to stand behind our hometown team. Whether it's the court, the field, or the track, it's the passion, commitment, and teamwork of our athletes, coaches, and fans that make this community strong. Kindex Construction is proud to support the Lions and proud to serve our community with commercial, agricultural, and residential construction services, including site grading, sewer, and waterwork. From every corner of Lomira, we're cheering you on. Let's show them what Lions are made of. Good luck, Lomira Lions.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Lakeside Wealth Management.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's Livestreams. Back here with Coach Liz Cook. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me again.
Coach, you guys take on Kohler tonight, and sometimes Lomira, hasn't been here in a long time. And for you guys, as the girls program, it's been, 14 years, correct? Yep. And what's the message for the community going into tonight?
Just come out and be loud for us. The girls are excited. We've had a pretty
Relaxed week of practice, but they're excited, and we can't wait to see the community come out, and I can't wait to see their faces when everybody shows up to these games for them. So,
Coach, a big forward and a sophomore forward out of Kohler. I know you had talked about with Howard's Grove, the size thing, you were worried a little bit, but now you got to deal with a forward like sophomore, just like Josie, who puts up 24 points a game. I mean, what's the game plan defensively to go for Gwen Elliott tonight?
Yeah, we've thankfully had some flyway players that have gotten us ready for her. She's a versatile player. She's unique. She can rebound really well. She posts up really well, but then she can also be a slasher and hit the three. So we got a good game plan coming in. Our girls are ready for it. They kind of know what we're looking at, and we're going to force other people to try and score on us. But, I think we're ready. Girls are ready.
A game like this, obviously, there's, you ride the fence. You don't want to go off. You want to stay in the middle. What's the big message for the girls in terms of momentum? You can't really let it get away from you.
Right. I think our message is just, play your game. They're going to go on runs, just like we've seen all year, and we got to handle it and be able to, take it in and then go on our own little run. So that's kind of what we've been preaching, and just staying relaxed and just reminding them that this is a game that they love to play and play it how they love to play.
The physicality in playoff games gets a little bit higher, especially as you get deeper. The whistles seem to disappear a little bit more for the girls. Obviously, you've been there, had that throughout your career when you played. Your message for them when it comes to that, to not get frustrated with that.
Yeah, we kind of talked about it a little bit the other day at practice, is that either the whistles are going to be a lot or a little. You just never know with some of the refs. So they just got to keep playing through it, and battle. And I think they did a good job against Howard's Grove. And I said, it's just going to be amped up a little bit more in this high-stakes game. So they're ready. We talked about it, and I think our posts are ready to push around down there.
For you guys, what's the big key offensively tonight?
Running the floor. I think that we can get in our transition points and not let them sit in their zone. I think their zone is good, and if we let them sit in that, we'll struggle a little bit. So we got to get out and push the ball.
Coach, I thought against Howard's Grove, when you guys were in that transition, you guys were fantastic, and I think the offense works better, especially when your defense was so good against Howard's Grove. Tipping passes, getting in lanes. Obviously, you ran the zone a little bit there. Is that your kind of mentality tonight, Noel?
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna try our zone again, see if it works. And we did practice both zone and man-to-man, so we're ready to go either one. And a lot of that's going to be dictated off the girls. Yes, I coach, but they dictate what we do. So if they say that it's not working or they don't like something, then we'll switch and we'll go to the other thing. So.
For you guys, I thought the communication on the floor against Howard's Grove was fantastic. Working through the zone, obviously, that's a big thing within basketball, especially when you're running a zone. Tonight, it's going to be loud in here. Is that something that you guys are going to have to worry about or work on a little bit to be louder?
We actually talked about it at Howard's Grove. I was sitting on the sideline trying to help them out a little bit, and they're like, "Coach, we can't hear you at all." And I was like, "Okay, well, you guys have to work on that yourself then." And they did a really good job, and they know that. Every game that we've gone into, I always explain how the second half, their defense has to step up extra because, our bench and our teammates and all of us aren't there to help them out with those extra little things. So just like any other game, but it's just going to be a little bit louder.
Coach, anything else you'd like to add?
No, it's going to be a fun, exciting game.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining us again. Good luck tonight. Hopefully we get a chance to chat afterwards.
Thanks.
To welcome Bennett Bresky. Bennett joined the team in May of 2023, following his graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want.
Here we go.
Welcome back to your starting lineups for the Lomira Lions. A 5'6" sophomore, number 1, Kennedy Gable. A 5'9" senior, number 10, Alicia Oleg. A 5'5" junior, number 11, Jadalee Lidke. A 5'7" sophomore, number 13, Josie Christian. And a 5'8" senior, number 21, Rachel Chervenka. Jeff, this Lions team, I know you had a chance to see them a couple times this season. We actually, chatted on the way up, and we said they just look like a different team. They look more physical. They look faster than what they have throughout the season.
As a young team, for the most part, they have done a fantastic job of performing. Great shots down there by Kaya. As we get ready here for the starting lineup for the Kohler Blue Bombers.
The Blue Bombers will start with the junior forward, number 0, Avery Bousitis. A sophomore forward, number 13, Gwen Elliott. A sophomore guard, number 15, Emily Hosevar. A senior forward, number 22, Ella Laced. And a sophomore forward, number 30, Lauren Bratz. Jeff, this Blue Bombers team has been in the top of Division 4 for almost the entire season this year, rightfully so.
Well, yeah, again, we talk about this. This Big East Conference is a phenomenal conference to be playing in, and yeah, we're going to see some great basketball. We want to give a shout out and a thank you to the 192 computers who are logged in here watching. We know that there's some watch parties out there, so we're going to be asking you to give me a shout out into that YouTube chat. We know that for Radio Plus, you have to subscribe for at least 5 minutes. So somebody subscribe in there and then let us know who you're cheering for, where you're watching from, and who's your favorite players as we get ready here for the tip-off.
It'll be Elliott to take it against Rachel Cervenka, and Gwen Elliott wins the tip. It's Hocevar into the corner. Back to Hocevar and Elliott in the corner. Catch and shoot three. In and out. Battle for the rebound. It'll be a jump ball. Held ball possession. Lomira early. That's one thing Lomira does really well, Jeff, is they get the hands on the basketball a ton when there's any chance to get a held ball.
Yeah, they did it right there. Josie Christian has the ball in her hands.
Poked away by Elliott. It went off of Red, but knee out of bounds. Christian didn't seem to like the call, but it's Blue Bombers basketball. Myra coming out early and pressing the inbounds. Hocevar gets it back. Picked up right at half court by Jadalee Lidke. Hocevar at the top of the key, works it over on the left wing. Elliott slashes to the basket, stuffed by Josie Christian. Jadalee Lidke brings it the other way with speed. Into the corner to Gable off her hands and out of bounds. Hocevar to inbound to Gwen Elliott for the Blue Bombers. Couple of mistakes for both teams early so far. Elliott at the top of the key gives it over to Busitis. Now to Hocevar. Into the corner. Elliott gets a screen, pops the three. Off and left, and the rebound for Alicia Oleg.
Great job in there by Alicia to get in there and battle.
Christian behind the back move, gets it up top to Lidke. They're working around for Gable. 2-3.
Yep. 2-3 zone here by the Bombers.
Gable into the corner to Lidke. Trying to work the ball around to the Lions. Good ball movement. And working into the high post, beats his own. Cervenka lost it on the floor. Gets it back, throws it up top. Christian with a nice move. Pops a three ball. It was tipped short of everything. Kennedy Gable going to get to it and tap it back in. Doesn't stay in bounds with 16:35 to go in the first. Hocevar to Elliott once again on the inbound. Lions coming out in their 2-3 zone, but much more aggressive. They're going to step up on Gwen Elliott and anybody that's at that top of the key, Jeff.
Yeah, that's what we're expecting to see.
And rotate into a man-to-man. I know Coach said they worked on that this week as well. Double teamed Elliott in the corner, throws it up top. To the basket, Bratz gets the first point of the game. Lauren Bratz for two. Christian into the corner, Gable three ball. Good! Kennedy Gable for three.
What a great answer there for the Lomira Lions.
Jeff, we talked about how Kennedy Gable is a key player for this team. When she's going, especially defensively, offensively, she provides such a spark.
Yeah, right. That's the one that we've talked about. There's got to be somebody else who's going to provide support.
Lions student section getting into it. Hocevar, left wing three. Too strong. Ball tapped around, and Cervenka picks up the long rebound. Christian, crossover move, gets bumped by Hocevar, gets the ball back, throws it into a corner, wide open Kennedy Gable, pumps and drives, floater outside the lane, no good, and the rebound comes to Laced and gives it over to Bratz. It'll be Hocevar to work things up again. Elliott pumps and drives to the basket, Euro step off the glass, no good. Cervenka rips away the rebound.
Good hustle, or great tough battle there by Cervenka.
Gable, catch and shoot in transition. It's too strong. Lidke battles with Laced. It'll be a held ball possession. Blue Bombers. And Lomira makes the first chest move, and they'll go to the bench. It'll be Marshall to come in with Witkowski and Lily Christian. They will keep fresh players on the floor at almost all times, Jeff.
That's one of the things that we saw that really played into their game on Saturday, is that they had enough players on the bench to continue to play a very aggressive defense. The offense was a little bit of a challenge, but when they got into their defensive set, it was important to put the pressure on.
Good closeout by Marshall on Busitis. She gets it back up top. High pass into the post. Now to Lace down low, guarded by Marshall. Marshall got a piece of it, in and out. Ball on the floor, Elliott battles for it with Lily Christian. Held ball, Lions basketball. 4 held balls early in this one. Or 3. 3 held balls early in this one.
A lot of it comes down to the fact that as soon as that ball is any place where the Lomira Lions can get a hold of it, they do not have the size advantages definitely here for the Blue Bombers. There is no doubt about it. Looking at it again, we couldn't find their heights, so we didn't know what we were looking at there as part of the pregame, but you can see it here on the floor.
Gable guarded closely by Hosevar. Into the corner to Witkowski. The small Witkowski drives all the way up top. Kicks it over to Josie Christian. Good closeout. Floater from Christian. Good. Nothing but net from Josie Christian on the floater. It's Gwen Elliott quickly in transition. Pass was tipped away by Christian. She comes the other way. Bounce pass backdoor to Gable off the glass. 5 points early from Kennedy Gable. It's a 7-2 Lions lead. Elliott picked up by Witkowski at half court. It's Hosevar now. Into the corner to Gwen Elliott. You see the real size mismatch when Witkowski's on
right,
anybody.
Absolutely. But again, their defense is swarming, and it is just enough to be aggravating.
All over Gwen Elliott. A double team again. Gable cut off well by this defense for the Blue Bombers, which Coach Liz Cook talked about. They will hound this Lions offense. Marshall in the corner. Out of Josie Christian. Josie drives baseline, lane to the basket. She's fouled. First foul of the game will come on Ella Laced. Christian will go to the line. She's a 79.1% free throw shooter, Jeff. She is fantastic at the charity stripe.
And she has to be, because she's the one that's constantly shooting, so she is going to get all kinds of opportunities there.
An early 8-2 lead for the Lions, and now Coach Richard Weiss will go to his bench, and he will call upon Lindsey Stoffergen to come in and take out his star sophomore, Gwen Elliott. Lomira will go to their bench and put Free and Faber in. Big-time hustle players right there, Jeff.
Yep, absolutely. And then we're going to see Elliott and see if she just gets a little breather here.
Both of them good from Josie Christian. The Lions lead by 7 early in this one. Just over 6 minutes or 5 minutes into this first half.
What a fantastic start here for the Lomira Lions to get things rolling. And look at that defense again. We talk about it. It is swarming.
Good ball movement. Stoffergen, backdoor pass, and the foul. Bratz knocks it down. Chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, that was a great job there by the Blue Bombers to move the ball around.
Lauren Bratz with all the points so far for the Blue Bombers. Got both buckets. Free throw attempt is short. Josie Christian with the rebound. Lions want to work quickly. They will. To Witkowski in the corner. Witkowski swings it all the way around. Now to Kennedy Gable. A lot of movement, a lot of motion coming from this Lions offense. Nice pass to Free inside. Goes off the glass. Brianna Free for 2. Nice pass from Josie Christian. 11-4, back to a 7-point game. Hosevar into the high post, throws it inside, backdoor pass. Stoffergen goes up with it. It was blocked by the Lions.
Nice
it's
job.
Blue Bombers basketball.
Hannah Faber came over on a great rotation, was able to get their hand in there and block it. Now, but I got to tell you, I think the Blue Bombers have done a good job so far of breaking this pressure.
Oh, 100%. They've done a great job moving the basketball when you're in an aggressive zone and aggressive. Nice job and a good steal from Kennedy Gable. Here she comes the other way in transition. Gable's got 7 and a timeout by Coach Richard Weiss. A 9-point lead from the Lions. Their fans are on their feet. We'll take a short break. Back after this.
Living for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small
back now.
Got a Kohler fan in the chat saying, let's go sophomores. See if they can get things rolling. They put Gwen Elliott back in. It's a 9-point game for Lomira on that transition bucket off a steal from Kennedy Gable.
We want people to continue putting in that chat. We appreciate it.
And a carry on Stoffergen. Don't see many of those, Jeff.
Not usually in the girls' game. Not that I'm saying that they don't dribble or handle the ball as well as the guys, but you see it a lot in the guys' game.
Christian, high pass, wide open to Marshall underneath the basket. What court vision from Josie Christian.
Boy, Justin, I don't know where this team is coming from, but their offense is clicking.
Lomira, Stoffagren for three. It came from Lomira, Jeff.
I'm just telling you that they have jumped all over the Blue Bombers.
Lily Christian at the free throw line, laces it. Nothing but net. Everything coming up Lomira right now. 13-point game all of a sudden. 7 minutes into this first half. Pass inside to Elliott. See if they can end the run. It was blocked by Lily Christian.
Boy, they are not giving her any room right now. 3 girls all over her.
Jeff, out of that timeout. Lions with a 4-0 run already out of the timeout. Pass up top. Busitis into the corner to Stoffagren. Back to Busitis. Into the high post. Bratz had it taken away. It's Marshall with it. Gives it over to Lily Christian. Out of Josie. 10:40 to go in this first half. Lions lead by 13. Pass inside was tipped out of bounds by the Blue Bombers. It stays Lions basketball.
Just would like to see the ladies stay within themselves and not force stuff like that to the inside.
Exactly, but the pass has been there, so I understand what they're trying to look for. It has been there so far today. Finding a soft spot in that zone. The inbound to Kennedy Gable. Out of Josie Christian on the left wing. Floater from Christian, too strong. Rebound and a held ball. Ball's trapped around. See if she can get rid of it. They got to go. It's Hosevar. Got to get across half court, and she does. Into the corner. Stoffagren. Catch and shoot three. It's short of everything. Rebound blocked. And they'll call the foul.
I think that's going to be on Gable.
It's going to go on Josie Christian, actually.
Okay. I didn't see that.
Second team foul on the Lions.
Who picked up the first?
I don't know. They got 2 on the board. I think it's wrong. He's at the wrong place. 17-14 with 10:14 to go. Making the back half of that one was Avery Busitis. She now breaks the stretch where Lauren Bratz was the only scorer for the Blue Bombers. Pass into the high post. Christian goes to the basket, goes up with it. Ripped down by Gwen Elliott. Good defense right there from Ella Laced. Josie Christian all over Elliott. Gets it over to Hosevar. Hosevar to Stoffagren. She's got the green light. She'll shoot again. It was tipped. Good rebound. Laced goes off the glass. 17-7 now. Lions looking for an answer. Gable had it poked away by Hosevar. She gets back to it. It's a screen from Marshall. Picked up by Stoffagren. It's ripped out of bounds. It went off of Kennedy Gable. It's Blue Bombers basketball, and they got some life, Jeff.
Yeah, it's a game of momentum here. And right now we are seeing some momentum for the Kohlers, the Blue Bombers.
Chervenka and Lidke going to check back in for the Lions. Hosevar picks up the inbound pass from Stoffagren. Gives it right back to her. Stoffagren, bounce pass up top. She traveled. Shuffled that foot. Couldn't hold that pivot foot there, Jeff.
Good defense once again, putting that pressure on.
Here comes Josie Christian. Got nowhere to go. Looks around, gives it to Lily Christian. Catch and shoot. Rebound, Chervenka in the corner. Puts it on the floor, goes baseline, bounce pass. Tipped out of bounds by Gwen Elliott. Stays Lions basketball with 9:13 to go in the first half. Lauren Bratz will return and take out Avery Busitis. Christian gets it into Lily Christian in the corner. Back up top to Jadalee Lidke. Lions trying to work the basketball around this zone. Got Witkowski on a skip pass if they saw her. Lily Christian catch and shoot three. Too strong. Laced with the rebound. It comes quickly to Hosevar. Right back to Bratz. Bratz up top. Into the corner to Stoffagren. Pass was tipped. Foul coming on the arm. It was probably the right call. Jadalee Lidke got a piece of Ella Laced. Hocevar will inbound. High pass inside to Elliott. Guarded by Christian. Lily Christian got a piece of that one again. And too strong from Gwen Elliott. Here comes Whitney Witkowski with it. Lives it off for Christian. Poked away by Hocevar. Elliott comes the other way. Poked away from behind by Josie Christian, and she'll get to the ball. Ella Lace pokes it out of bounds. Lions basketball with 8.5 to go in the first. Offense is starting to go stagnant a little bit here. Elliott will come out, and Busitis will come right back in for Kohler.
10-point lead. So far, they've been able to weather a little bit of a run here by the Blue Bombers.
It's a little mini run from the Blue Bombers. It was 17-4. Pass inside to Chervenka. She'll go off the glass. No good. The rebound comes to Bratz and gives it over to Hocevar. Hocevar with a nice move. Stops up, kicks into the corner to Stoffengren. Back to Hocevar on the left wing. Stoffengren dribbles it out of the corner. Lions back into their zone. Much more aggressive zone here. Stoffengren catch and shoot three. Too strong. Rebound Busitis. Inside. Laced goes up with it. Good defense again for the Lions. That was Oleg inside this time. Christian doesn't use the screen and drops it for Kennedy Gable. Gable back to Josie Christian. We'll see what the Lions can get going here offensively. 7.5 to go in this first half, a 10-point game.
Hocevar doing a fantastic job up at the point.
She is the prototypical top of a 2-3 zone, Jeff. The way she moves, the way she gets her hands in the passing lane, all over Josie Christian or Kennedy Gable or Jadalee Lidke when they had the ball up top.
Thank you again to everybody who's logged in and watching. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. Inside, Witkowski for two.
Jadalee Lidke, actually.
Oh, I thought
for two.
It was. My apologies. Number 11. Yep.
Lions extend their lead back to 12. Hocevar trap, throws a high pass for Stoffengren. She'll go baseline. Gets the roll. Stoffengren finally gets one to go. Josie Christian, double team. Goes baseline, throws a pass inside. Faber with the floater. Christian with the rebound. Now a pass to Free. Free tries to go to the basket. Falls down. Turned it over to Bratz. Here comes Hocevar. Hocevar. Pass to Busitis. Trying to set things up with Hocevar and move things through their post players. Hocevar to the basket. Good defense once again. Laced. Out to Stoffengren. Hocevar will reset the offense way up top. Double is coming. Gets it through. Pass was tipped by Josie Christian. Comes back to Hocevar. Wide open. Bratz for three. Good! Lauren Bratz for three, the leading scorer so far tonight for the Blue Bombers, and they've cut the lead back to single digits. 7-point game. Lidke in the corner. Will go right to the baseline. Inside to Faber. Goes through the contact. Gets the offensive rebound. Rips it away from Laced. And a foul or a jump ball. It'll be Blue Bombers basketball, and Lions fans wanted a hold on that one. They're looking for a 2-minute penalty for holding, Jeff.
Yeah, I think that it probably was right there.
I was saying the YouTube chat, Jeff.
I know. I don't not worried about it.
Okay.
Can't get the switcher to cooperate with me.
Gwen Elliott checks back in a 7-point game with 5:45 to go in the first half. A low-scoring affair so far, 19-12. Pass tipped. Josie Christian the other way with speed to the basket. That's her second steal and another bucket for her. Just her second bucket so far. The Lions scoring has been all kinds of spread out so far, Jeff.
It's coming off of their defense. They've done a fantastic job once again, and we talked about that again. That's the same thing that they did on Saturday. Now they back off a little bit, not quite as aggressive on the 2-3 zone.
Nice play from Lidke. Pokes it off the hands of Hocevar and out of bounds. 9-point lead. Hocevar into Gwen Elliott. Backcourt violation coming on Gwen Elliott as she threw it back. Hocevar thought it was tipped. I don't think it was. It's Lions basketball.
I did not see it.
Right off the inbound. Christian for three, no good. Elliott with the rebound. Slowly bringing it up and yields to Hocevar. Back to Gwen Elliott. Hocevar slows things down for this Kohler Blue Bombers offense. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Laced inside. Goes up against Oleg. And just again, good post defense from the Lions so far. Quickly in transition. Into the corner. Gable puts it on the floor. Goes to the basket. In and out. Offensive rebound. Oleg back out to Josie Christian. Christian, step through, floater, good.
Nice job there by Josie. Back up to double-digit leads here for the Lions.
Josie Christian having her way early again. Back-to-back buckets for her. 23-12. Hocevar. Cut off in the corner, picked up her dribble. Cervenka all over her. They get away with it to Gwen Elliott. Almost could have been a 5-second.
Yeah, he was
Jeff.
counting away there. He had it, I think, at 4. Almost had it.
Bratz looks around. Back, right wing three ball. No good from Elliott. And a rebound for Cervenka. Lions have held Elliott to nothing
Scoreless
so far.
Right, your leading scorer with over 20 points is held scoreless.
Pass inside to Cervenka. Got a piece of it, was Bratz and out of bounds. This has been a fun one so far with 3:45 to go in the first. An 11-point lead for the Lions. Their defense has been very good so far.
Yeah, love seeing the activity in the YouTube chat. Thank you. Nailing it for 3 is Josie Christian.
A big-time, long-range, right-wing 3 leads to a full timeout by Richard Weiss. It's a 14-point game with 3:39 to go in the first, Jeff.
We're going to step aside and take it with it as Taylor gets a great shot there of the Kohler Blue Bombers huddle, and we'll come back and tech into that YouTube chat. We'll be back.
Family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Imp.
Welcome back here. Let's check into that YouTube chat real quick here, see if we can get some stuff shared out there. Kristen Norberg says, let's go Lions. Nat Appy is doing a fantastic job of cheering on those Blue Bombers. Chase says, let's go Lions. Hocevar, show them your cross-country determination. Yeah, you got a couple of girls from Lomira also battling here who are state champs in cross-country. State qualifiers. Thank you.
Multiple times.
Yep. Cheering from Oklahoma. Let's go Lions. And number 10. So cheering for Alicia Oleg. And continuing to let us know that you guys are watching. Loving it.
Work it all the way around. Busine is catch and shoot 3 ball. It missed everything. Laced on the offensive glass. And the foul. The putback and the foul from Ella Laced. 12-point game. Lace looking for the and one. Gets the friendly shooter's roll. Marshall inbounds it to Josie Christian, who will bring it up with speed. Christian kicks into the corner to Kennedy Gable. Hocevar hounding her. They drop for Josie Christian, picked up by Gwen Elliott.
Into a man-to-man defense right now. Josie, step back.
Bang! Step back, bang from Josie Christian with the taller Gwen Elliott right in her face, Jeff. We saw that a couple times in Howard's Grove. It'll be a blocking foul on Lomira.
Coach Liz Cook doesn't agree with it.
Back to a 14-point game just like that, Jeff. And if Josie's hitting shots like that, they're a hard team to beat. We talked about it in the second half the other night. Offensive rebound. Bratz goes back up with it. Elliott tapped it around. Bratz gets it back, throws it up top. It's turned over. Here comes Kennedy Gable in transition quickly. Gable kicks to Witkowski. Witkowski pops the three. Good! Whitney Witkowski for three. Largest lead of the game is 17 now for the Lions, Jeff.
Can you believe the offense? I mean, Josie's got a ton, but everybody else has got points that has been on the floor.
You talked about the secondary scoring from the Lions. It has been a problem this year. It has not tonight. Gwen Elliott tries to answer with a corner three, and she does. Her first points of the game. With 2 minutes to go and a half, it's a 14-point game, and Josie Christian has the basketball for the Lions. Christian gets a screen from Christian. Nice take to the basket. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound. Gable missed it off the side of the backboard, and Hosevar picks it up. Throws a high pass for Elliott. Elliott, crossover move, Euro step. Nice move from Gwen Elliott.
Yeah, she hit that three, and now she's rolling here. So with only a minute 30, you'd like to see the Lomira Lions be able to handle take your time, run the clock, handle this momentum shift.
Nice move by Lily Christian. She goes to the basket. Lions fans wanted a foul. It went off of Hosevar and out of bounds. 1:17 to go. Strophagen going to check back in for the Blue Bombers.
Just run, like you said, be patient right here. I know that's really not been their offense, but take their time right now and get that final good shot with 1 minute remaining.
Christian, step back, jack. No good. Stoffergen with the rebound. She'll bring with speed. 2-on-1 in transition. Stoffergen to the basket. She missed. Elliott cleans things up, though. Ten-point game. 50 seconds to go and a half. Christian slowly brings it up. Pass was tipped out of bounds. Went off the hands of Stoffergen. It's Lions basketball with 44 seconds. Free and Faber going to check back in. Witkowski will do the inbounding.
Got to get a little bit of size in there right now.
Jeff, we got a sponsor that we had for the football season, a Lomira sponsor, watching from the Pioneer Keg, Mr. Jim Polster.
That's awesome to see. Was excited to have them on board for football. I'm glad that they're in here following along today.
Lidke over to Gable. 30 seconds to go and a half. Drops it back for Faber. Faber, high pass to Free. Christian, face guarded by Elliott. Blows past Elliott off the glass. That's one thing. If Gwen Elliott's going to guard Josie Christian, she's got the speed off the dribble. 15 seconds to go and a half. A 12-point game. Hosevar over to Bratz. Pass inside. Laced goes up with it. Gets the roll. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Lidke quickly. Back to Christian. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Christian got to get it up. She throws it up. Just short of everything. A 10-point game at the half on a late bucket from Ella Laced. When Elliott woke up late in the half, the Lions, all kinds of scoring going on from everywhere, Jeff. We'll take a short break. We'll come back, talk stats here on Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's Livestreams.
Of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Skyline Home Improvements, LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Slick's Ag Service in Lomira is sending a huge shout out to all those in Lomira Athletics. You've put in the hard work, the dedication, and the hustle. Now it's time to show what the Lomira Lions are made of. If it's game time or school time, Slick's Ag Service is proud of the Lomira school community. All of us at Slick's Ag Service are proud to support our hometown athletes. Play hard, play smart. You'll get that W. Good luck, Lomira. And remember, if you need manure spread, just call Slick. He'll lay it on pretty thick.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi.
Welcome back here to Chilton, home of the Tigers, but they're not playing tonight. Who's playing tonight is the Lomira Lions and the Blue Bombers from Kohler. 34-24 for the Lions, Justin.
Yeah, man, and that was one of the best games. The best first halves I've seen, from Lomira, especially. They had their moments. Like, both teams had their runs, but Lomira weathered the storm, Jeff. They got themselves out to 17-point lead at a point. They're up 10 at the half, and it's not just Josie Christian. She has 16, but she got 7 from Gable. You got a pair of buckets from Marshall. She's got 4. Lidke's got 2. Free's got 2. Witkowski with a 3. Lily Christian with a 2. But defensively, it has been a group effort. 7 points late in the half from Gwen Elliott, 7 from Laced and Lauren Bratz, but they've done a great job on Gwen Elliott. They've been double teaming her. That zone has not been giving her any kind of room inside yet, Jeff.
Yeah, but Ella Laced has done a fantastic job of picking that up, and even taking a look here into the YouTube chat, Laced getting the last word. And wait until you see this team in the second half. They're about to go crazy. Hey, we're up for some craziness here in the second half as we're hoping that both of these two teams continue to battle as they're fighting to play again on Saturday. We'll step aside again and run some more of our sponsors' ads, and then we'll come back with about 2 minutes remaining, and we'll have a conversation about what we think we're going to see in the second half. Before we do that, Chuck Lund says, keep rocking, Lady Y Lions. We'll be back.
This is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen, removing dust, For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Back here at Chilton High School, between the Kohler Blue Bombers and the Lomira Lions. Lions up 34-24 at the half. Winner of this one will take on the winner of Kenosha St. Joe's and the Dominican basketball team. I think they're the Knights, right, Jeff?
I think so.
I think that sounds right.
Green Knights, if I
the
remember.
Green Knights.
Yeah.
They are up 27-21 at the half. Winner will play on Saturday at Germantown High School, Jeff. And after watching that first half, both teams had their moments, but Lomira, rightfully so, I thought they played a better first half than the Blue Bombers. Blue Bombers started to get things rolling a little bit later in the half, but the defense of Lomira was the key for me in that first half, holding Gwen Elliott, who averages 24 points a game, just 7 and 0 until 2 minutes to go in the half.
I think the Blue Bombers were surprised about how aggressive this much smaller program in the Lomira Lions are when they're out there swarming with their defense. I think it just caught them by surprise, and they just couldn't get into the flow. But as you mentioned, they started to get into the flow later on into the game. They had that momentum, a little bit of a burst there, or they had that mini run, but the Lomira Lions then were able to respond and come back and shut it down. And now they're sitting here still with a 10-point lead to start here at the second half. Justin, what are you expected to see from the Lomira Lions?
They got to keep going fast. Jeff, when they were moving fast and they weren't really getting an offensive set in, they weren't setting up and slowing down. When they were getting turnovers, blocked shots, and they were moving quickly down the court, that's when they started to get things going offensively.
Yeah, and if you're Coach Weiss and you're talking to the Kohler Blue Bombers, what do you think he's telling them?
When we had success, we had good ball movement around the outside of their zone. That's what we have to do now. We have to make sure that we move the ball quickly around this Lomira zone because they're going to double. They're going to move quickly and attack.
And then try and get that ball inside, I think, because right now they've got a huge height advantage. To try and beat them with the threes is not going to be the answer here, even because you're shooting 35% as a team.
Exactly. Both teams can shoot the three ball 100%. It's Josie Christian to start the second half. Hounded by Hosevar. Back up to Jada-Lee Lidke. Lidke lane to the basket, goes off the glass. Good start for the Lions, back to a 12-point game.
That's all it takes is for them to get rolling right off of the bat, coming out at the half.
Been 14 years since Lomira's been in this situation. It's been a long time for Kohler as well. I know I was digging and I could not find actually a sectional semifinal matchup for them, Jeff.
Yeah, I did not do my homework that far. I was trying to do it to get too many other streams set up and rolling to make sure everything was all situated for that. Good.
Oh, laced inside, and that might be the first one laced has missed inside. Lidkey quick in transition. She travels.
Yeah. Definitely traveled that time. You could see it.
Not much of an argument from anybody on that one. Just about a minute into this second half, Lions got an early bucket from Jadalee Lidkey. It's Blue Bombers basketball. Gwen Elliott on the right wing. Drops it for Hosevar. High pass inside to Lace. Lace goes back up with it. Again, good defense from the line. Ball's on the floor, out of bounds, off of Josie Christian. Blue Bombers basketball.
Justin, you've seen the Lomira Lions more than I have. What does it take to frustrate Josie?
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, and I never see her get frustrated, even on plays that she feels fouled or she should have executed or something. Oh, that's a good dribble there. Wow.
What a play from Hosevar and a steal from Christian. She keeps it alive. It goes to Cherenka, diving on the floor. It's picked up by Elliott, and a timeout taken by Richard Weiss. That's his third timeout.
Yeah, I don't know that
already.
would have been necessarily. Is the ball possession right now that important? We'll step aside and we'll be back.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
One.
Back here in a 12-point game, it is Blue Bomber basketball. It's Hosevar on the deep right wing. Drops it for Ella Lace. Not going to the bench very much, just Stoffegren comes off the bench for Kohler in that first half. Lomira used their entire bench in the first half. 3-ball, Busitis, no good. Elliott with the offensive rebound, had it stripped away. Nice play by Jadalee Lidkey to get in there and poke it off the hands of Gwen Elliott.
Coming right down the floor at Kaya.
Nice move by Lidkey, had it blocked inside. That's one thing that Kohler has is size. Double team, Hosevar's got to get it across half court. She does. Numbers for the Blue Bombers. They got to attack. Elliott, offensive foul, charging on Gwen Elliott.
Great job in there, stepping in and taking that charge for Lomira. I didn't see the number, Justin.
I think it was Jadalee Lidkey.
That's who I thought it was as well, but I'm not 100% sure. You're right. They had numbers easily because of breaking that press.
Christian on Hosevar. Hosevar hounding her all over her, and there's your blocking foul, hand-checking foul. Maybe a little bit too much from Hosevar on that one.
She has played some solid defense against Josie Christian so far, but that time a little bit too solid.
2 quick fouls on the Blue Bombers. First personal on Hosevar. Christian. Out of Whithouse, or not a Lidkey. Lidkey gets a screen, goes to the basket, off the glass. Jadalee Lidkey with her second bucket of the second half.
She's the only one that scored here for Lomira.
For anybody.
Yeah. But it's a surprise to see that. For some people, I guess. We saw her, I mean, she had another solid game there. Nice defensive play there this time.
Christian quickly in transition. Step back 3 again, no good. Busitis with the rebound. She's trapped on the baseline. Got to get rid of it. Dribbles out of there. Busitis throws it over to Hosevar. Lions fans wanted a carry on that one. Hosevar up top. Right outside the 10-foot line for volleyball. Going to get a screen from Elliott. Kicks it over. Laced. One-handed 3-ball. Brats inside. Was fouled by Josie Christian. It's on the floor. Second personal on Josie Christian. That's someone who takes a lot of fouls, Jeff. You know, you haven't seen a ton of the Lions. You don't see Josie get into foul trouble a lot.
No, I had that as her third, though. I don't know.
Oh, that is her third. I didn't mark it. That is her third. It's on the board. I missed one.
Yeah, that would be dangerous if she picks up a fourth. Especially
100%.
this early, yeah.
And if you're Kohler, you attack her.
Right.
You should attack her. But without knowing that, a deep 3-ball. Busitis, no good. Lily Christian with the rebound. And a jump ball. It's Kohler Blue Bombers basketball. Good job by Gwen Elliott to get her hands on the basketball.
I'm surprised to see the Blue Bombers firing so many threes early. I mean, I don't know why they're not taking advantage of their height and trying to just pound this ball inside.
Pressing, as they would say. Up top, it's Bratz to a wide open Hocevar. Good closeout by Marshall. Ball tapped out to Elliott. Over to Hocevar. Nice pass to a wide open Stoffegren underneath the basket. No good. She missed the layup. Elliott cleans things up off the glass.
Good job there by the Blue Bombers. Great rebounding here. The Lomira Lions need to try and close out a little bit more and get a possession of that ball and not give up 3 rebounds. There's a mistake there by Josie Christian.
Coach Liz Cook saw enough, Jeff. She'll burn a timeout. 12-point game with 14:03 to go. Back after this.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Blue Bombers basketball in front of the Lions bench. 12-point game. 14:03 to go in this one. Stoffegren to inbound. Just 4-2 to start this second half. 2 buckets from Jadaline Lidke and a Gwen Elliott put back. Elliott to Hocevar. Pass to a wide open Stoffegren from way downtown. No good, and Josie Christian with the rebound.
Hey, do you think Coach Cook said let him shoot from out there? I mean, I think that's what they should do. Let them keep firing out there. I mean, that's just tough.
Witkowski for 3. No good. Lily Christian with a nice box out on the baseline. Gets the rebound and throws it up top to Gable. Gable uses her speed. Blows by Gwen Elliott. Marshall with the offensive rebound. Goes back up with it. High off the glass. Ball's tapped around. Bodies on the floor. Hocevar quick up to Stoffegren. Almost too far for her. Bounce pass over to Bratz. Over to Busitis, back up top to Hocevar. Lions are set in their 2-3 zone now. Skip pass, Stoffegren, another 3 from her. Roll off the glass, no good. Ball comes loose to Josie Christian. Stoffegren has not hit a 3 at all, and she has taken a ton of them. Quick one in transition for Gable. In and out.
That's what I'm saying. I'll bet Coach Cook said don't close out too much. Let them keep shooting until they hit it.
Hocevar tries the 3. Inside, foul coming on Lily Christian as Busitis went back up with it. She's 1 for 2 from the line so far.
I think that was a great foul, though. Don't give up that bunny underneath there. Put them to the line. They're having a hard time hitting from the outside right now.
They can make their free throws. And a 55% free throw shooting team is this Blue Bombers team. First one good from Busitis.
Her first points of the half.
Lions get their old wholesale change in. Lidke comes back in. Faber and Free check in.
Closed it to a 9-point game. 11-point game.
In and out on the second one. Nice box out by Faber. She picks up the rebound. Christian, step back. Thought about the 3, does not take it. Driving inside, Lidke, back to Free. Nice move by Free to the basket, had it stripped away. Ball tapped up, picked up by Ella Laced, and dropped for Hocevar. Hocevar, double dribble.
Great pressure again, that time put on by Jadaline Lidke once again.
Whether it's Lidke or Witkowski, if they're coming across half court, Jeff, they're not letting them get cleanly to the 3-point line and get into a set right now.
Justin, you and I talked about it at the half. It is so hard to close a double-digit lead. And I'm not saying that this is over by any means. I'm not saying that at all. But what I've been impressed with, again, is what we are seeing from Lomira.
Lidke pumps and drives, drops it for Faber. They swing it up top to Gable. Back to Faber on the right wing. Faber, left-handed dribble to the basket, goes up with it. Trying to draw the foul call. Bratz gets the rebound. Offensive foul coming on Hannah Faber.
Frustration foul right there, and you just don't want to do that.
You're not going to get those calls on the driving in right now, Jeff. Especially at this point of the game. In this game, you haven't gotten them all game. You're not going to get them now. Going to have to make your shots. It's pretty simple. An 11-point game. Hosevar with the basketball. Picked up at half court by Lidke. Pass to Stoffagren in the corner. Hounded. Double team comes. Hosevar splits through it. Throws a pass. Bratz. 3-ball. In and out. Rebound laced on the offensive glass. Gets another one. Throws it out. Bratz once again for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Busitis is fouled hard by Brianna Free. Some frustration from the Lions here, Jeff.
Yep, good shot there by Kaya of the student section for Kohler.
Elliott's ready to check back in. Shooting 2 will be Busitis. She's 2 for 4 on the day. Makes the first, as she has both times. Back to a 10-point game. Chervenka and Oleg going to check back in. You may not see Chervenka and Oleg on the stat sheet, Jeff. Maybe rebounds. But inside, they have done a fantastic job so far today. Both of them good from Busitis. It's under 10. It's a 9-point game. 38-29 with 11:20 to go in this one. Lions offense has gone stagnant here in the last few minutes. Nothing coming other than Jadalee Lidke in the second half. Chervenka drives, goes up with it. It's blocked by Lace. Gives it up for Hosevar. Hosevar over to Lace.
They're just too tall inside, Justin.
Good ball movement. Stoffagren, catch in, shoot 3, way too strong. Elliott on the glass, and the foul. All of a sudden, all the momentum coming for the Blue Bombers. That foul is going to go on Chervenka, her first personal.
Great job there by Taylor to get the student section of the Blue Bombers down to 7.
7-point game. Elliott makes her free throw. She's a 70% free throw shooter. She ain't going to miss many of those. And a timeout by Coach Liz Cook. Probably a good one. 6-point game with 11 to go. Back after this.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank.
All of a sudden, it's a 6-point game with 10:58 to go in this one. Lions basketball, got to get the offense rolling here. The only 4 points coming from Jadalee Lidke in this half. It has been a quiet second half for everybody on the Lions. Gable out of Chervenka. They got their starting unit out there. They work at the Josie, guarded by Hosevar. Into the corner to Lidke. Back to Gable.
They got the switch off that they wanted.
Gable dribble it off her own foot. They got it back and got it to Christian. Screen coming from Chervenka. Pass into the corner. Lidke blows baseline. Rattles one hole. Lead goes back to 8. Quick up. Stoffagren in the corner. Right wing, it's Busitis. Lace now. They work inside. They go to Elliott. Nice move. Good defense from Oleg. Gets the rebound and rips it away to Josie Christian.
What a good aggressive rebound right there by Oleg.
Christian thought a 3, no good. And a foul coming on Oleg. And Liz Cook can't believe that one. Lions got 6 fouls on them with 10 minutes to go. The fouls are pretty spread out, just the 3 on Josie Christian. Everybody else pretty much just has 1.
Good job here by the Blue Bombers to continue just to push.
Stoffagren stepped out of bounds and she caught the pass. Nice call by that official. He was on top of it.
Yeah.
Bront's going to check back in. She'll take out Busitis. 9:46 to go in this one. Lions got to get their best player rolling. Josie Christian. They want to win this one down the stretch. She's got to get going offensively. Gable. Drops it for Jada Lee Lidke. Lidke goes to the basket. Another tough take from Lidke. The ball's tapped around. On the floor, Lace gets to it. Drops it back for Stoffengren. Over to Hosevar. They work a give and go up the court. Stoffengren throws it off the foot of Josie Christian. Stays Blue Bomber basketball. Inbound in front of their student section. Pass into Hosevar, back into the corner to Stoffengren. Working a two-man game right now. Trying to move it around the outside, find the open lanes. Elliott face guard, a pass was stolen by Josie Christian. Slows things down. Christian stops up, right wing three. Good from Josie.
Back to double digits for the Lions.
We saw this the last time in Howard's Grove, Jeff.
Yep.
A big-time three ball from Josie Christian extended the lead back to 10, and the Lions never looked back from there.
And she got rolling after that, so let's see what happens here. Now, obviously, it's a lot different team here in Kohler.
Bratz to the basket. Good defense. Ball tapped out of bounds. Kept alive. Stepping on the line was Stoffengren. It's Lions basketball with 8:35 to go. Remember, Coach Weiss only with 2 timeouts.
Right.
And 3 from Coach Liz Cook. On the verge of the bonus are the Blue Bombers. Only 2 fouls they've given so far. 6 from the Lions. Witkowski comes back in, as well as Lily Christian and Olivia Marshall. 43-32. Christian gives the screen for Josie. Step back jumper right outside the free throw line. No good. Witkowski picks up the rebound. Keeps it alive.
They got the shot they wanted. Josie just missed it.
Gable floater in the lane. No good. Ripped down by Bratz. They back up slowly. Clock ready to tick under 8 minutes to go in this one. Hosevar to Bratz. Inside of the high post. Lace throws one up. No good. Rebound Gable. And a foul coming on Laced. Her second personal. 3rd team foul of the half. I think that one was much to the delight of the Lions fans on that one, Jeff.
Yeah, student section, we could hear them all the way over here.
Under 8 minutes to go now. Lions up by 11. Lily Christian catch and shoot left wing. Too strong and a rebound for Ella Laced.
That has been her first attempt at a 3, if I remember correctly, Justin.
Busitis for 3, no good. The Blue Bombers can't hit anything from downtown. Bratz throws one up. Rebound Josie Christian. Quick up Gable. Corner 3 ball. Too strong. Marshall gets to the rebound. Taps it out. It comes to Witkowski. Drops it. Christian 3. No good. Good positioning there from Lily Christian, but a better play from Busitis to get her hands on the basketball. Pass inside Laced. Goes up with it. Good from Ella Laced. Her first points in the second half. Back under 10-9 now. Kohler's crowd starting to get into it a little bit. It's a 9-point game. Lily Christian, guarded by Busitis. Throws it to Witkowski. Foul coming on Stoffengren. Got a little bit too aggressive on Whitney Witkowski.
Great camera work down there by Taylor, zooming in and following the action from behind. That was amazing work that we got to see for the Lomira Lions.
Under 7 minutes to go, Gwen Elliott will check back in. Big-time bench minutes for Stoffengren today so far. Inbound comes to Kennedy Gable. Lace didn't see it come in. Down screen from Lily Christian for Josie Christian. She gets another one. Throws it up top, Gable. Had it poked away for a moment by Hosevar. They get it back to Josie. Work through Witkowski now. Witkowski. Got to get rid of it. She does. Hosevar all over Josie Christian. Out of Gable. Lions moving it around the outside. Lily tries to go baseline. Good closeout from Busitis on her. Christian. Josie for 3. It missed everything and out of bounds. Almost a forced shot on that one, Jeff.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're fine moving the basketball around and killing
right.
as much clock.
Right. That's what I was just going to say, Justin. I thought that they should have just continued to wait until something opened up better on the offense. Now, what do you get better than Josie taking a 3? I mean, you don't really.
Hosevar tries to get a 3 to go. Seems like a lid's on the basket for three for Kohler. Nice steal by Kennedy Gable. It's poked away by Hosevar with 6:04 Lions basketball. Jeff, other than the 1-3 ball, or they have 2 3 balls, one from Bratz and one from Elliott, I would say they're probably about 2 for 20 from downtown.
Yeah, and I just said it. Let them keep shooting until they knock it down.
A team that shoots at about 20%, 27% from three. Lions shoot a 31% from three as a team. Gable, nice speed to the basket. Too strong in the rebound. Marshall throws it back up. Laced with another rebound and a travel on Ella Lace, and she can't believe it.
Good help over there by the fans. There's a student section over there.
Lions get a second chance at this possession with 5:45 to go in this one. A 9-point game, trying to move on to play in Germantown. Nice pass to Marshall. Foul coming on the inside on Lauren Bratz. She couldn't believe it. That will send Olivia Marshall to the line. Marshall misses the first. Marshall only taken 10 free throws this year, 7 for 10 on the year. Now 7 for 11. Missed them both. Bratz with the rebound. Gets it over to Gwen Elliott. Here she comes with speed. Slows things down. Stops up on the right wing. Drops it for Hosevar, and they set up the offense with 5.5 to go. Lace over. Bratz, 3. No good. Looked flat from here, and another rebound for Josie Christian. Just nothing going from behind the arc for the Blue Bombers today.
Coming up on the 5-minute mark here, Justin. Patience shown here by the Lions.
They're content moving the basketball. Take as much time in the clock as they can.
Yep, why not?
Witkowski drives in and drops it for Gable. Gable pumps and backs up top. Christian into the corner to Witkowski. Witkowski, tough take to the basket from the smaller Whitney Witkowski.
Nice job there. Again, patience on the offense, Justin, until something opened up and a good dribble drive right to the hoop for Witkowski.
Eusitis, finally a 3 goes for the Blue Bombers, and it's an 8-point game.
But down to 4:30, Justin.
Gable tries to answer. Long rebound, Bratz. Got to get rid of it. She does. Hosevar's got to keep it alive. It's Lions basketball. Right in front of their student section. Another second chance coming for the Lions. As Coach Cook calls it, their B unit checks in. Free and Faber down the stretch, Jeff. These are the 2 rebounders you probably want in the game for the Lions.
And the ability to be able to get in there and kick the ball to them.
Floater from Gable, her first points of the second half. 9 from her, back to a 10-point game. Lions wanted to carry again. Bratz inside, pass was tipped. Eusitis battles on the floor. Gable's got it, gives it over to Free. Got to get rid of it. Ball's ripped away. Jump ball, held ball. It's Lions basketball. Lions fans, not a fan. They wanted a foul.
Yeah, she was over the top of her big time. I thought that she had a lot of body contact there.
10-point game with 4 minutes to go. Lions trying to move on and play in Germantown on Saturday. They'll take on the winner of Kenosha St. Joe's and the Dominican Knights. Josie Christian, step back, top of the key. Too strong, and a rebound for Bratz. Bratz gets it right back from Hosevar. Brings it with speed. Goes to the basket, inside to Elliott.
Oh, no travel? Ooh.
Elliott might have gotten away with one. Lions might have gotten away with a foul as well.
Yeah, I thought she was walking.
I don't disagree with you.
3:42 and counting, and a 10-point lead for the Lomira Lions. Coming right down to it, Justin.
Eusitis for 3. In and out. Lace picks up the rebound. Throws it up top. Stoffergren from way downtown. Missed everything. Rebound. Looking for some help. Christian let it go out of bounds. It's Lions basketball with 3.5 to go.
When does Coach Weiss say we got to have a conversation here?
I would think semi-soon here with 3:37 to go. He's used 2 30-second timeouts and 1 full timeout so far. Lidke, who's been very good in this second half for the Lions. Fans getting on their feet here. Kohler's fans getting loud, trying to get their defense into it with 3 minutes to go. Gable drives, floater, good. Kennedy Gable starting to take over. It's a 12-point game.
Just exactly what you want to see.
Here comes Stoffagren. Stops up, gives it over to the corner. Elliott drives inside, tries to go through the contact. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Gwen Elliott, a 70% free throw shooter. This is going to go on Hannah Faber, her second personal.
13, Gwen Elliott, shooting 2.
Elliott to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Elliott's made 1 free throw, now 2 free throws so far today. She's 2 for 2 from the line. I want to thank everybody, the 458 computers that are logged in, and whether you're out watching at some local taverns or at back home. I know there's a couple watch parties going on. Second one was missed. Faber with the rebound. Here comes Lidke the other way. Lidke stops up an 11-point game, poked away by Elliott, gets it back and throws it to Josie Christian. Under 3 minutes to go in this one, Jeff.
This has been a barn burner as we expected it to be.
A very low-scoring second half. 15 points for the Lions. Christian to the basket. Floater is good. Tough take from Josie Christian. Just 5 points for her in the second timeout. Coach Weiss going to use that timeout, a full one. Lions up 13 with 2:25 to go. Back after this.
We know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
All right. Back here, 13-point game. 2:25 to go in this one. The Lions fans loud out of that timeout. They're starting to feel it a little bit here. Busitis with the basketball. Bonus time for Kohler. Lions knocking on the door as well. Nice pass underneath the basket to Lace. She missed the layup. Faber with the defensive rebound. And that's the thing for the Lions. If you got Faber and Free in there, they're there for the rebounds. Foul. Basket. Good. Jada Lee Lidke for 2 and the foul. Lions up 15. Chance to make it 16 on the three-point play. 10 points now for Jada Lee Lidke. And the Lions fans can feel it, Jeff.
They can feel it.
Go.
Once again, Coach Liz Cook has had this team a cooking.
God, Jeff. Oh, sometimes. The boss man with all the funny jokes. Lidke.
Hey.
And one is good. Back to a 16-point game. We were here once for the Lions so far today. 2 minutes to go in this one. The Lions looking to upset the number 1 ranked in Section 4, Section 4A. 3-ball, Hocevar. No good. Rebound, Elliott cleans it up. You know, Gwen Elliott has had, I would say, a quiet double digits tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly.
At some point, Kohler's going to have to foul. It's a 14-point game. Hocevar all over Josie Christian.
Keep the ball in her hands as much as possible.
Or Gable, she's a good free throw shooter as well.
But Josie over 75%, right? Or 73% at the free throw line?
79%.
79 at the free throw line. I mean, just that ball doesn't leave her hands.
Lions moving it around.
Oh, great defense here. Great offensive ball movement. My apologies.
To me, it almost seems like Kohler has
conceded
the game. Lions fans getting on their feet. They're moving it around. It's under a minute to go now. Christian with the basketball. It's been 14 years since the Lions have been in this position. They're looking to move on one more time. This time they're looking to take on the winner of the Dominican and Kenosha St. Joe's game. Christian up top.
Test. There we go.
There's your foul, and that puts him into the bonus. Josie will shoot the 1-and-1 with 44 seconds to go, Jeff. .44 seconds to go in this one. Man, this has been fantastic. Top players for Kohler make their way out. Yeah, that'll work. Sounds good to me. 44 seconds to go in this one. Lily Christian will check in. She'll take out Kennedy Gable. It's been a long time coming for the Lomira Lions, and Division 4, Section 4A, looking to move on. Last time they were here was 2012. This Kohler team's going to be right back here next year. Christian makes the first. Why wouldn't she? 22 points now for Josie Christian. She makes them both. 56-40. Josie comes out. 23 from her. Lions get a play on Saturday. And their student section is loving it. Laced for three. It's no good. Emily Laced on the floor, one of the seniors for this Kohler team. Her and Claire Brotz, the only seniors for this Kohler team. 20 seconds to go. Witkowski with the basketball. She's going to dribble it out. They slow things down. Double teamed up top. Witkowski. 5 seconds to go in this one. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and 2 seconds. The crowd can feel it. Handshakes all around. The Lions have done it. They're moving on to play in Germantown on Saturday. This has been a fantastic day. The Lions never blinked. They had the lead the entire time. They took an early lead. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. Bossman with interviews. Sectional semifinals. Lions move on to play on Saturday in Germantown.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
The March Mania sale at Holiday is where to score slam dunk savings on a new Ford. Like $359 per month on a new Ford Bronco Sport. Choose Ford F-150 and stack Holiday's low simplified price with 0% 5-year financing plus bonus cash and deferred payments, and be ready for the road trips ahead.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Ford Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to Howard's Grove as we are sitting here speaking with several of the ladies from the Lomira Lions who were able to advance to Saturday's sectional final. Joining me now is number 5, Brianna Free. Brianna, talk to me about your defense tonight was again suffocating against a very good Kohler Bombers. Hold this up there. Tell me
Our
about
defense is always great. We work hard at practice with defense, and we work together, and that's all you got to do.
Well, I was very impressed. Again, I think you guys were outmatched size-wise there, but you would never see it by the heart that you guys show. Just talk to me about the mindset about this entire team on that defensive side.
Do you want to go?
Nope.
You want me to go? Size doesn't matter for us. Speed does. We have a lot of speed on our team, and Cook always says if they're on you, just go right by them. We can take anyone.
Well, congratulations on the victory tonight. Great job.
Thank you.
Hand it off over to Jada Lee. Jada, what an offensive output by you today. Just talk to me about your mindset about dribble driving in there.
Well, I had a goal in the beginning of the game, 10+ points, and I knew I wanted to make that. I didn't score much last game, so I knew I had to make an impact in this game.
Well, you made a huge impact, not only on the offensive side, but defense, again, has been phenomenal here for the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, I told the girls before this that we're going 1,000% no matter what, and if you're not, then you're sitting down, and I think that we all played 1,000%, and we wanted it, so we played good defense.
How does it feel to be playing again on Saturday?
It feels great. It's exactly what we wanted. We said that we're making it, so we stood our ground, and we're going now.
Yeah, talk to me about what it is like to be a part of this team.
This team is amazing. I love them with my whole heart, and I just love everything about them. It's so fun. I love the season with them.
Congratulations on the victory. Great job tonight.
Thank you.
Hannah, talk to me again. You do not get a lot of love out here either, so just talk to me about the defense that was phenomenal once again today.
Defense is just a big part of my game. I think it's about working hard and really wanting it. You got to give 100%. I might not score all the time, but defense is really important to me.
And it shows here. Again, you held a team that was averaging almost 60 points. You shut them down to 40. Just talk to me about how the team just works so well together on the defensive side.
We really talk while we're playing. We just know how each other plays, and we just help each other all the time. We work together. That's a big part of our team. We have great team chemistry.
Tell me, what does it feel like to being able to play again on Saturday?
Feels great. Definitely like an amazing feeling. I know the bus ride back is going to be lots of fun.
As you're watching the live stream, of course.
Yes, of course, of course.
Congratulations again on a huge victory here tonight. Great job.
Thank you.
Alicia.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell me, how do you feel right now?
I feel amazing. I think our team did really good today overall. We put our effort out there and we did great. I think it just shows how far we can come into this next game.
Yeah, you guys don't, again, you're not on the score sheet for scoring, but just talk to me about your mindset defensively.
Rebounding and boxing out are one of our main things as being a post, and I think it showed really good for all of us and all our posts today about how well we boxed out. Yes, we had some down lows, but we really got back up there and we got them.
Tell me about how does it feel to be playing Saturday?
Being a senior and playing Saturday, it feels really good. We haven't gotten here in a long time, and I think our teamwork really showed tonight. So
congratulations on the huge
Thank
victory.
you so
Good
much.
job, Alicia. Coach, look at that big smile.
Yeah.
Talk to me about just overall about the performance of your team tonight.
Yeah, they're a good team. They're a very good team. And we knew coming into this rebounding was going to be the biggest thing, and it would determine whether we won or lost this game. And for the most part, we gave up a little run there where they got a lot of offensive rebounds, but we boxed out like our life depended upon it, and that's what I told the girls, and that's the stuff that doesn't show up in the scorebook. So
Absolutely. Talk to me about, you guys got out to a fast start. You put them on their heels right off the bat. How critical is that for your ladies?
Oh, that's huge. We got a lot of, that momentum really propels us, and then that fueled our defense. I think our defense was huge tonight. We were able to shut down some of their bigger players, and then we fed off of that on the offensive end.
Yeah, they tried to hit from three. It looked like you had the conversation with the girls as let them go ahead and take those shots, and we're just going to battle on the inside. Is that one of the timeouts?
Yeah, kind of. We knew 13, Gwen was their big player, and we wanted other people to score. She averages about 25 a game, so we figured if somebody else would hit 1 or 2 that we're okay with it versus her hitting 23 or 24 points against us. So
how does it feel to be playing another game on Saturday?
It's awesome. I got to go get scout some more now, so which I love. I love doing this, so it's awesome.
Well, congratulations, Coach. You guys did an amazing job, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys on Saturday.
Thanks.
All right. Head coach here for the Lomira Lions, Coach Liz Cook. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
The energy, the excitement. It's game time for our Lomira Lions, and Kindex Construction is proud to stand behind our hometown team. Whether it's the court, the field, or the track, it's the passion, commitment, and teamwork of our athletes, coaches, and fans that make this community strong. Kindex Construction is proud to support the Lions and proud to serve our community with commercial, agricultural, and residential construction services, including site grading, sewer, and water work. From every corner of Lomira, we're cheering you on. Let's show them what Lions are made of. Good luck, Lomira Lions.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jackal loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters, Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Join a growing team offering outstanding.
Welcome back here in the postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's Livestreams. You know, Boss Man here, and this was a fun one. I mean, a 56-40 win for Lomira, but there was never a doubt. They had that early run. Kohler bounced back a couple of times, but it was always answered by, it was a big bucket from Gable going to the basket earlier in the first half. A big three from Josie Christian. A big three from Whitney Witkowski at a point. I mean, there was always an answer for Lomira tonight.
We talk about how difficult it is to overcome a double-digit lead. You just have to work so hard, and all you got to do is just figure out the momentum's coming. You know it is. You just have to figure out how to stop it. And Lomira has had the answer every single time. They started out with a monster lead. So it was 8. Big deal. Yeah, that almost gets you to your double digits. And their defense, as you heard me talk to all the girls, was just stifling.
It was fantastic. The ball movement, for me, it was what was key for them. I think when they were moving the basketball, you saw it towards the end, when they were taking their time, moving it around the zone that Kohler was throwing at them, that's when things were rolling for them, man. Upset for the Lions. They take down the 1 seed in this 4A sectional and Section 4. They'll take on the winner of Dominican and Kenosha St. Joe's. I didn't get a chance to look at that. So I know
they took down the 2 seed from the Big East. They took down the 1 seed from the Big East. This has been a fantastic run here for the Lomira Lions, and let's hope that it's going to continue.
It has been fun, and it's been fun to watch, Jeff. I told you early that I said this is the best 3 games I've seen them play all year, and I had a chance. Mark Madigan was sitting here, and we know Mark very well out of Laconia. Instead of going to the Laconia game tonight, he comes and watches the Lomira Lions, and he said they just didn't miss. Yeah. And early in that first half, they did not physically miss. Everything they took went in.
Yep. Was a fantastic performance again. Putting up 56 points again. That's right about at their team average against a very good Kohler team who had the height. They had the height advantage, and somehow once again, Lomira figured out how to come out with a victory. One of the things that we do here on Jeff's live stream here is first of all, let's take a look at what we got coming up for games. This is just the start of it. Playoffs, baby. I tell you, this is my favorite time of the year. Tomorrow, we've got the boys teams. You've got in action. You've got the Lomira boys. I can't see who they're taking
Nacita.
on. So they're going to be taking on Nacita. You've got CWC taking on Palmyra Eagle, and we've got Oakfield taking on, I can't read it.
Sheboygan Christian.
Sheboygan Christian, thank you. Those are the 3 boys games that we're covering. We know that Laconia is on the road, too. We just don't have enough staff to get out there and cover all those games. We know that there's also a couple of other games that are going to be running on Radio Plus. And then on Saturday, we know for a fact we are coming and are going to be following the Lomira Lions. We just have to figure out if the Lomira boys win, what time are they going to play, because they typically do not like to play those 2 games at the same time. And who knows? We've got the Laconia girls on here. We got faith that they're going to be able to pull it out. I know they were trailing huge at half, but we're assuming that Lomira is going to win. The
Laconia
boys.
lost. I'm saying the Laconia girls lost.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're assuming that the Lomira boys are going to win.
I saw a flaw for you. Nakusa was the winner of that 8-9 matchup. The 9 seed got the victory, so they play Nakusa on Friday.
Got it. And then on Saturday again, we've got at least 3 games that we are planning to cover here, and Lomira, the girls, is now one of those that I don't think I had on there.
Yeah, man, you did. No, you didn't.
No, I
Jeff,
did not.
No, yeah, you did. Lomira girls versus Dominican at Germantown.
Oh, there we go.
Look at you. You had faith in it, Jeff. You had all kinds of faith in it. But we had talked previously, Jeff, and we talked about, obviously, the teams that we think that, could make a run in the playoffs. And you and I were chatting. We said, Lomira's the 3 seed, and looking where they're at, we're like, 2 Big East teams. It's a very tough conference, but we said they've been tested, and we think at times we've both seen Lomira play very good this year. But, wow, they look like a whole different basketball team right now, and they are 1 game away from going to the Rest Center.
Yeah, exactly, and that would be phenomenal for this program. Thanks again to everybody who's out there watching. We really appreciate it. Thank you to Coach Liz Cook for the interview time, and we also thank the 4 ladies who took the time to interview with us. Taylor and Kaya, once again, phenomenal work down on the floor for us. We hope that you've enjoyed this production that we put here together for Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Last thing that we do here on our broadcast, we always end with a quick prayer because our goal is twofold. One, we want to bring glory to God, and second, we want to create memories for kids. We feel like we've met both of those today. But to wrap things up, please feel free to join me. Heavenly Father, we want to give you all the thanks and praise again for the opportunity to see these amazing creatures that you created here to perform as you had created them. What a fantastic basketball game. And we know that they also brought glory to you because of what they were able to do. Heavenly Father, we ask that you be with all of the athletes and all of the people who were here who might be needing your healing hand. We ask that you will reach out to them and help bring healing. We know there's going to be bumps and bruises from the battle that took place today, and we ask that you be with all those athletes as they recover from that. And finally, Lord, we ask that you please be with all of the families that came here tonight to watch this contest, that they will make it home safely and that they will have the opportunity to have blood flowing through their veins and breath in their lungs to one more day bring praise and glory to you. We ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you on the basketball court tomorrow as we got multiple boys games kicked off with Radio Plus and Jeff's Livestream. We'll be back on air tomorrow starting at 7 o'clock.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building,